Are you an action taker? A few years ago, I was one of you. I was an ambitious action taker, and I had this belief in me that I can literally do everything. But I missed one key aspect that I will share with you later in this video. But first, let me give you some context and a little backstory. When I first started my coaching business, I was this ambitious action taker that thought that could do everything on his own. Because in my previous Instagram theme page business, I had some sort of success. Now all of this transferred and I had this confidence now. I had this confidence because I was also a straight A student. I also had more confidence in me, which lead me to having this belief that I can do everything as long as I put in the work, which is actually correct. But my point here is that I thought I could do everything on my own. I had this high ego, but as I mentioned, I lack one key factor for success. I lacked guidance. I didn't have someone to tell me what to do, and I didn't have someone to tell me not to do half of the things that I did. Everything costed me a lot of time and probably a lot of money because I missed on a lot of clients. I spent 6 months experimenting with different strategies, different methods, when I could have someone that would tell me exactly the strategy I need to do and the exact way on how to execute. But because I thought I could do everything on my own, I lost one of my biggest assets, my time. And my time cannot be get back. Even if I want, I can't go back in time and get all of this 6+ months I wasted on experimentation trying on my own. I hope I could do that, but I can't. Because of the mindset I had back then that I could do everything on my own, I lost this. The lesson I wanted to share with you: don't go through the crawling process of trying to figure out everything on your own when there is someone who already did what you're trying to achieve in half of that time. He can help you achieve that. Because as much taking action is important, the same is for learning. Many people give you the advice, take action, you'll figure it out. Yes, but how much time you will lose? I'm not saying just invest in mentors blindly, invest in courses. No, my idea here is to emphasize on the importance of knowledge, getting knowledge from different sources. It can be books, it can be blog posts, it can be YouTube videos, it can be courses, it can be mentorships. But the whole idea is to get a lot of knowledge. Having knowledge is so important because your brain starts to build this new neural connections, and the more information you have, the faster you can learn anything new, the faster you can implement, and the faster you can understand. Because when you have all of this storage of information in your brain, when you go and encounter something new, a new process, a new knowledge, a new strategy, your brain immediately starts to think and try to go through his own library to find something in the past that can be related. And when it finds something that's related, you learn this faster. Guess what happens when you learn a concept or a strategy faster? You can then implement this faster and get more results. So I kind of disagree with people who says just take action. No, learn and then take action. Many more people, more successful and more smart than me, told you this. And I'll give you this example with Abraham Lincoln, person who is more successful than most of us. He had this quote that says, "If you give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. But what he means with this quote, like obviously I will not give you trees to chop down, but the idea behind this quote is that if you want to do something, preparation is as important as taking action. I would argue that even it's more important, but to some degree, because a mistake many people do, they spend too much time preparation, they get stuck and they don't take action. Which is of course something that we want to avoid on the other side. But the whole idea here, spend time sharpening the axe. How can you sharpen your axe? Knowledge, new information, courses, mentors. Just learn and educate yourself. Then go, chop down the tree, take action, take massive action. But before that, you have to sharpen the axe. This is the same advice I give to all of my students before we even start working. Before we start working, I always advise them, sharpen the axe, go through the information we have in the program. And only then, I can create a plan for you and you can execute. Because what's the point of giving you a plan without you knowing how to execute and you having no clue about that? Obviously, there is no point and you won't be able to effectively execute. But when you know how everything works, when you have the right information, strategies and tools in your gearbox, then you can successfully implement. And this is the advice I'll give to you. Whoever tells you, just take action, don't learn, this is bullshit. Learn, take action, learn while you're taking action, take action again. Like it's a loop, learning, taking action. From the action, you learn. And then you take action. It is a loop, but one can't go without the other. You can't just take action and so on. You have to take action and learn from that, and so on and so on. Smart people learn from their mistakes. Intelligent people learn from other people's mistakes. And the whole goal of this channel is to pass all of the knowledge I have, all of the mistakes I make, all of the successes, so you can fast track all of your success. So if you want to get more knowledge, more information that will help you with your business growth, don't forget to click the subscribe button.